Hello, hello, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Fellow biotubers and community alike. Hello, hello, how's it going? As you can see here, I am kind of starting a new, a new sort of streaming setup. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But ideally, as you can see here, I have kind of this little webcam window we got going, and I figured, yo, let's play tonight. Let's play some Machinui online game. I know I had a stream at the beginning of this, didn't quite work. I've been trying to work out the chat so that way I can have it viewed within the video, but I'm trying to do chat box on Streamlabs, and it's just not connecting. Like, as you can see here, I'll move it around. Like, it's just, it isn't doing anything. It isn't even... So like, and I want there to be a, you know, the chat going, and yet I want it to be transparent, so that way when I'm playing the game, you know, it doesn't do that. But alas, it looks like that's just going to be a problem. Hopefully we can figure this out in the future, because I want to get the chat box pulled up here, and you know, there's this one, but you know, it's really blocky and big and kind of like takes up the space, you know, whereas in the game you kind of want to see the full game being played. So I'll make it, you know, I'll put it right here on the bottom right corner, but it's going to get in the way of the gameplay. So I was trying to find a way that wasn't a thing with this chat box feature in Streamlabs that I've been paying for now. But it didn't quite work. But it looks like my audio is going good. You guys can hear me right, and you can hear the game audio from what I can tell, right? So as long as that's working out. Okay, what are we saying? In the live chat, we got Spo Senju here says, I was having the same issue with Streamlabs the other day. I logged in and logged out and solved it. Try it if you haven't. Here's the thing, if I log out, I have to restart another stream. I have to start another stream again, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's fine, you know, whatever. I'll have the live chat here in the corner. But I want you guys to be able to see what's going on. So here we go. Let me pull the game up. Oh, and of course it's doing this. Of course, I have a problem still. That's the thing about pulling up these Flash games in Windows, is that sometimes they do this. There we go. All right, that looks great. But cool, what are people saying in the chat? Hi, Marcus Buse says, hi, DXL the Put, no worries, how's everything going? Marcus says, I was pretty confused, but I'm doing fine. Makuta, you dig, says Kuma Rocks. Reboot the Bionicle universe for Submit, the power of Makuta. Dancing the Hobbit writes in, also no worries. Proc Avok, hello again, Bionicle friends. Question for everyone, if you started making Bionicle reviews, dude, everyone would watch. That, especially if they're unboxings. Always good to watch some new Bonka reviews, says the Man in Black. Good to see you, man. Days of the Hobbit. Looks like we got a bunch of guys here hanging out. Kuma Rocks. Alright, I saw some people here earlier, but you know, there were all these chat problems, so hopefully it's figured out and people start tuning in, realizing that we're running just fine. 8 concurrent viewers. Looks awesome. Let's just wait for a couple more people to join in, and then we'll get started. Yeah, I'm getting all these notifications from YouTube that just have all these problems. But you guys saw. Let me go to it again. This is like the little intro that I'm going to be doing for BioTalk live shows. Pretty great, right? Pretty great. We got dancing Tahoos. We got... It looks good to me, at least. All right. Cool. 12 viewers. How's it going, guys? We're going to be playing Machinui online game. I will be going through this, one of the most nostalgic games for Bionicle fans, and when I first started YouTube up again, like a month or 2 months ago at this point now, it's been going on for a while, I was playing this game live, but I feel like I can get some more viewers watching, and it is a tricky game because there's some things you have to go back and redo. So let's just keep on playing, shall we? And go through it, and maybe you guys can help me out. Look at that. It's so nostalgic, but then I've been messing with the size of the screen, and now it's... Oh my god. This is what happens when you try to do a new form of live stream. But I thought it was looking really good for a bit there. Like, for you guys. This is so embarrassing. It's like, do I just turn it again? Alright, I'll make it a little bigger. Alright, that looks good. But okay, we got Luis Ramirez. We got just some mushroomed dork. Luis Ramirez says, would you consider doing merch? Very obviously your current channel name and aesthetic. Yeah, I would want to do some merch. I want to do a Patreon. You could say I made the mistake of, although I don't know, but I made the mistake of starting the Discord. I know without a Patreon. I know TTV has a Discord and it's like $1 a month. I maybe should have done that first. Now there's like 65 people on my Discord. Whatever. I have to just continue to keep thinking it. I'm building an audience and all that, but obviously I'd love to do merch. I would love to do like a membership sort of setup. And I have enabled super chats now. I believe you can do super chats in here. I don't know. I'm not totally sure. But eventually it'll get to a point where there's so many people writing in, it's like, it's an overload of messages. So it's good to have the super chat feature so you can support me. But also so I can just get more of your guys' questions answered in more detail and everything. But here we are, washed upon a golden beach. And we got Just Mushroom Dork says, man, this brings back a lot of good memories when I was really young. The Rhythm Rhino, yo, what's up? Dancing the Hobbit says, nostalgia overload. Bakama was observing that very canister moments earlier. Amazing. Right? So 13 concurrent viewers, that's a good amount of people. In just a moment here, I know it's been almost 10 minutes, but we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just make sure I have everything in here. I'm going to let the Discord people know that I'm going live. Just so I can pull everything up. How's it going, guys? 13 concurrent viewers. If you haven't yet, I know not everyone has Instagram, but follow me at TheZachCap on Instagram. And go ahead and give this video a like so that way it just shows up more. Because oftentimes the more likes a thing gets, pops up on people's feeds. You guys know all that stuff. I have to post this again in my Discord. Discord's interesting. I'm literally just getting started. Like, it's a whole thing. Legomation. Alright. Well, we got 13 concurrent viewers. It looks like you guys are listening in. Just a second here. We'll go ahead and get started on the Montanui online game. This game means a lot to people. It was released by Templar Studios month to month in 2001. Little segments, they called them episodes, and unlockability, and you know, you had to kind of like go through and play every month and check back in and unlock each level. Let's go check out this Toa canister. What happened here? The coloring and the lighting is so cool. Now, if you were playing this game initially, you would most likely walk around, see Maku over here, and technically, she wouldn't appear until you'd gone to the side of the beach to Tahoe. I could think about interviewing one of the developers. Definitely a good idea. There's a lot on it if you look into it. Yeah, if there was ever another adaptation of Bionicle, they almost would need to include this. It's like, I don't see how they couldn't. So, if you were a kid and you were playing this game, you would probably walk up to this in this moment of the game and be like, what's going on, you know? Like, the eerie music plays. Let me read this. Now, every week, this is another interesting thing, all these prophecies for every Toa, for Makuta Kini Nui, were released monthly. What was crazy is that there was literally a Borok, look at this, a Borok, like Easter egg, and you know, it was going to be another year and a half until we knew what the heck those were. I see Kuma Rocks is writing about Montanui Online Game 2. Yeah, it has a lot of problems, unfortunately. Here we go, this is the telescope. All real Matoran language, you know, crazy. But, the problem with Motonui Online game is it's just a lot of scavenger hunting, and it becomes very aimless after a while, unfortunately. It just needed more cutscenes and more character and development. It just didn't have all that. I will say the music is just as good. That's the one thing that holds up. Now, if you travel over here, you get the creation story that everyone knows about in Bionicle, which is using rocks to tell the story. Just amazing. Really, in my opinion, it's just a great way to tell. It's storytelling, you know? It's literally storytelling at its finest. It's this story, you know, and you see a big, powerful being, Motonui, the spirit itself, with a bunch of stones around it. Now, these are, as we learn, representative of the 6 villagers on Motonui. All 6 elements in their own villagers. This iconography, this visual, is so ingrained into anyone who tuned into Bionicle during the earliest stages. And then we get Makuta. It was interesting. Growing up, some people took this very literally. They were like, oh, so it's about like an evil rock that has powers that spread throughout the land, when we all know it's all representative of something bigger. I had friends that were like, oh yeah, I tried and played this game, but I couldn't quite get it. Like, what were these evil rocks doing? And, you know, it's a metaphor, it's a metaphor. But I was too young to even use those words, like iconography, creation story, the metaphor. He's got his Rahi around him, his evil minions. Yeah, God game of chess. And then we have the Hope, coming from the heavens, descending from the heavens, carrying the Toa. All 6. It's really interesting how they retold this in the Mask of Light film, at least to the best of their ability. The prophecy foretold of the coming of 6 heroes that would banish the evil and free the island. Pretty great. You gotta think, like, the amount of work that went into this. It's incredible. The creation story. Alright, people are writing in the chat. Oh yeah, Lego's enormous effort to putting onto Bionicle early on. Yeah, the Matoran language is a poor Easter egg, but you do have to learn it. Genius storytelling. Chris Clipsville, Melbourne, good to see you. Just some mushroom head dork. The Borok teaser really goes to show how much effort Lego had putting in. Yeah, no, totally. So much pre-thought too. It's incredible stuff. It's incredible stuff. All right, where should we go next? Where did I put? Oi, Jamoy. There we go. Classic. It literally is like a god game of chess. You're right. Now, if you're playing this game, the first thing you do, after looking in the telescope, apparently this wasn't even a thing. So the second episode that was released, this became a thing where you could walk over here, and eventually Tahu appeared here, and you're like, what's this? So mysterious, so crazy. Oh my god, this, for a kid, this is so engrossing and interesting. The design of the fire and the lava coming up from underneath it. And then he disappears and you're like, where the heck did he go? And so you want to go further and figure it out. Now, I don't think you could go past here. Again, this is a downloadable version. You know, it was released monthly 10 years ago, which is just wild to think about. No, sorry, 20 years ago. 10 years ago, dude. What are you talking about? 2011? 2001, 20 years ago. And you couldn't get past these guards for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and play it like it was supposed to be played, which is you don't go there yet. Instead, the only thing that pops up is Gakoro. You could go here and see this, but it's funny that this was the first thing you could see if you played this, and it ends up becoming a thing at the very, very end of the game, you know? Let's talk to Maku. See, this is why... See, my webcam is going to block all the dialogue. Let me see if I can just move it for now. That works. Maybe I'll just put my webcam over here. Yeah. I'll put it above the chat. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Alright, awesome. People are saying, oh, Purple Boy, good to see you. It says the game audio is louder than your voice. Oh, no one told me that. How about now? Is the game audio better? Let me know, Purple Boy, because you will be my anchor in understanding what's going on. All of these live stream issues, I'm going to have to do this again tomorrow. We'll keep playing. We'll keep playing for a little bit here, but I'm going to have to do this again tomorrow and start from the beginning. I'll set up a schedule a little earlier so that way more people are aware, and I'll probably start streaming earlier. Trial and error, trial and error. What are you going to do? I want to set it up so that way the chat can pop up normally, and I want to make sure the audio doesn't get screwed. The volume is fine, but the game does get loud. Okay, well, Purple Boy, let me know in the chat below if it's sounding any better. Maku, help, help, my village has been attacked. Who are you? My name's Maku of Gakoro, and I love Huki. Talking about Nokama. What happened? Yes, I'm just going to say yes, I will help you. Let's go to Gakoro and find Nokama. She might have a plan for your escape. And it's, you know, when I was young, I was just a little kid. I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, so it was hard for me to get past the game. I don't believe I got past... I remember every time I played, too, it would restart, so I had to go to Gakoro. So the most nostalgic factor for me is Gakoro. I got to Onukoro, but I never really got to Kokoro. I never really got to... Because eventually you could just view the Flash games and you didn't even need to play... Or you could view the Flash animation videos, and so you didn't even have to play the game eventually. So it was a little confusing playing this game as a kid. So I just remember, like, every time I'd log into Bionicle, I'd be like, okay, I'll try playing the game again. But I would end up just getting to the Gakoro part. So this moment, this whole Gakoro, like, I guess adventure, you could say, task, was pretty much all I ever played. You know, you check this out, you're like, what's going on? It's not working. You look here and you see this tube. So you have to search for where the cursor shows up. And that's how you would know that something's going on. Who's there? Maku sent me to rescue you. If the village pumps are repaired, the hut will rise to the surface and we can escape. The Rahi smashed them and the pieces fell into the water. This is the best Bionicle game too, in my opinion. I'll be right back, yo. Okie day. So we gotta turn around, and as you know, you go swimming. Now this is where you get your backpack. Boom, your trusty backpack. Jump in here, and this is the most nostalgic thing to me in the entire game. The music here alone. When I was a kid, I would spend... Also, let me know, guys. I know there's 14 people watching. Is the audio better now? Is my voice louder than the game? I hope so. So I would spend, I'm not kidding, maybe hours just swimming around in here when I was younger because I liked the music and the atmosphere was just so cool. That was a big thing. My new online game too was a pain for the same reason, stuck in a village. Kuma rocks. The worst security, by the way. Like, what villain or person has that patience, right? Purple Boy says, IDKY, but I could never get into Tahoe. Marcus says, it sounds good. Awesome. Oh, you could never get Tao to appear when you first visited Takoro. Interesting. I mean, for a while, he wasn't there. You had to, like, do a couple of things. See, and there's them. I remember being, like, super freaked out seeing, like, these people trapped in here, you know? Yeah, Man in Black says audio is good. Spo Senju says off topic, but what were your thoughts on the Glatorian builds, excluding the story? The best thing about Glatorian is that they were very colorful. Bionicle decided to not do just gold and silver and added a lot of color to those builds. So I was a big fan of that. But other than that, the builds are still very similar to the Anika. The Anika Toa build just became the Toa build for 3 or 4 years. Okay, where's this little gear? What the heck? I, like, can't find it. It's supposed to randomly appear. Do I need to, like, go back up for a second? What the heck? Come on. Where is the gear? You're right. Mushroom Dork is right. I'm just going to call you Mushroom Dork. I need to go to the other hut to find the Lightstone. There we go. Wow, dude. Such a cool design, man. They really screwed the pooch on G2. They should have done this for G2. What are you doing? There we go. There's the gear. This is just so incredible. The gear really stands out. The sharper image, yeah, it's flickers. People are saying, like, only like half the Toa you meet, you see them in action, but don't see them. This is true. Cyborg Fizz, good to see you. Yeah, says, I remember the one called Refraction had the most nostalgic music ever. Alright, so now I've got the gear. Super easy. Let's plop it in. Let's plop it in, yo. Press the button. Blast it. Cyborg Fizz asks, how is he playing this? Flash is dead. If you go to Biomedia Project, they re-released it in a non-Flash form. You can quite literally download the DMG or whatever and unlock the zip file and play, no problem. It's not on Flash anymore, guys. They released it so you don't need Flash. So awesome, man. This whole game is like my pitch for a Bionicle, maybe not even anime, but like Jendy Tarkovsky style animated game. This is right here. The proof is in the pudding. How cool would a show like this be with a little more attention to detail in the animation and some voice acting? It's right here, man. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Live action is just never gonna happen. Bionicle would have to be just as popular as like Marvel Comics for that to ever happen. And that's just not how it works. Alright. Let's talk to Nokama. Thank you for rescuing us. You are a bold, true warrior. All to Hunga and Gakoro owe you the gratitude. It's good to talk to them because that helps unlock the next levels. Even if it's like, yeah, I know what you're going to say. So yeah, guys, once again, this will be a fun stream. I'm going to go for an hour or two, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I'm going to start from the beginning again, make sure all the settings are chill. Yeah, that's the plan, but this is always fun to do. Thank you. I feel like I don't need to ask her any other things. The Tarakava caught my eye, yeah, right? And it made you want the sets. That's the whole point. Tarkava are awesome. Yes, downloadable version on Biomedia Project. Kumarok says, I never understood the Bakari in this game. Most of the time it's alien and wired, and the other times... Yeah, I agree. There's like 2 versions of the Bakari. No one quite knows what in canon... For example, like Kapura's mask is. What? It's fine. I don't mind it. Oh, that's right. If I want to go, I have to get on the boat over here. The music here is so cool. Like, just what a cool idea for a village. Have you ever seen this, you know, in anything? Doesn't matter. Kid's toy or not. Like, in anything where this happens, man. Like, it's so cool. This city on the water, on literally giant lily pads. Like, the imagination is insane, and we can owe a lot of that to Christian Faber. What a cool... Dude, 20 years ago, what insane ideas they had. Alright, so next in the game, you would go to Takoro. You can talk to the guards. They kind of don't say much, though. Yeah, they don't say much. And then you can go inside. You can go up here and talk to this guy, but he's going to tell you, no, you can't get past. You have to show me the seal of approval. So you're like, okay, I'm going to get that later, which you'd eventually will. Actually, one sec. Oop. We'll explore the forest in a moment. This was always cool to me. It's like, oh, I got to get over there. It's insane how cool they stuck to the design. And you can't cross the forest this way? Oh yeah, you can. This always freaked me out as a kid, I remember. It was just sketchy. Kayla Annabelle, hi, how's it going? I don't think I've ever seen you on this chat before. It's awesome. I like it when we get new viewers. Okay, I'm playing through... Yeah, Takoro has strange reading in his volcano. Here's the thing about this character, Kapura. People oftentimes thought that this character was lagging, and like there was something wrong with the development. If you talk to him, quite literally, his character is just very slow. That's literally what's going on here. When the game developers made this game, you know, they released it in little episodes 20 years ago. 20 years ago right now, I think this episode was out, maybe a couple more. I remember because I was seeing a Sonics basketball game because I would go to Seattle Sonics games when I was a kid. And I was on this level, and that was during the spring. What are you doing, Kapura? He says, I'm practicing. You know, Taragavakama says if I'm slow, I may be faster than the others. Pretty great that you eventually get to work with him at the end of the game. What is Makuta? Where am I? You know, you're in the Forbidden Jungle. The Rahi totally screwed it, and, you know, it used to be a flourished jungle. You know, this is a connection into Lee Wahi, but alas, it's been totally messed up by all the Rahi beasts. Just Some Mushroom Head says, honestly, Kapura scared me half to death for some reason when I first stumbled across him. Dude, I bet, like, as a kid, that stuff freaks you out. Now, you can't do much else here. Kayla Annabelle writes, what's your favorite Turaga? Well, it might seem stereotypical, but we're about to meet him, Taragavakama. I loved Taragavakama as a kid. I have Taragavakama mask right here. Check it out. I am Taragavakama. It's my favorite mask. I love it. We go to Jollar here, and let's open up the gate. Jollar, Captain of the Guard. Unless who wishes it. How's it going? And little do we know that we are about to become best friends in the Mask of Light. I was on Discord the other day, and LJ from TTV hopped on, which was wild. And we got to show each other our masks. It was pretty fun. What is Takoro? Who are you? Who are you, I guess? Let's just say that. I'm Jala, Captain of the Guard. Tren Crom. Isn't that nuts that they were putting in these little hints to like trend crom back then, like that's so wild to me, man. That's insane that they were able to do this. I like how it's like, as an Elder Turaga, it's almost like he has a beard, you know, this piece of his mask. Alright. Thank you, goodbye. Well, here's the thing, Kumo Rocks. I mean, if someone calls me out for clickbait, I'm not going to get salty, because clickbait is literally how you do it. Clickbait is how you do YouTube. You have to. You just have to. It's marketing. I don't think it's a negative at all. In fact, I think if you don't use clickbait, you're not going to find any success on YouTube. That's just a fact. And I don't consider it lying if within the video itself you clear the air. But that's just me. That's kind of my thoughts on it. Kayla Annabelle says, I love your videos, but this is my first time in your live stream. Awesome. Kayla, did you watch my videos when I was younger? You know, I did LegomationStudio and all that. I'm having fun now. I do want to do Bionicle reviews. In fact, I might be shooting one tomorrow, or like a trailer. But I loved doing that as a kid, and now I'm excited to be doing the videos I do now, which is like Bionicle theories, Bionicle topic videos. Here he is. I want to post this hour-long video of just Turaga by the fire, Turaga Vakama by the fire. I actually think that'd be a little fun thing to do and just have up if people want. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Cool idea. The Great Mangai. The Temper of Takoro. Tahunga Boils. The Great Mangai. Isn't that nuts? And that was a word that they eventually abandoned. But in this hour, first hour of hope, you may find that our villagers' patience be greater than usual. Yes, there is hope in Takoro. Tahu is here. It was Jala who found him. He caught him in a trap intended for Rahi. Alright, guys, get ready for the next scene. Here we go. Ooh. I loved this as a kid, this scene. Like, oh my god. Epic. What's that? Ooh. I always thought that sound sounded like a fart. I was like, that's so funny as a kid. Yeah, look at these guys. Don't wake them up. I would love to be a Tahunga Matanui, man. There's a reason why these years are the best. It's just so cool. This music is used in so many other things, but I remember first hearing it in this game. So epic. It's pretty great. And they just charge at him. Oh my god. That's so great. Ugh. Kapura is super slow. Oh, this frame right here is so cool, man. Oh my god. I should get some posters of just clips from this game, man. Oh my god. This is everything. This game is literally everything. If I wanted to introduce someone to Bionicle, I'd say, just play this game. Let me know when you finish it. It's not that hard. You have to click around, you have to read stuff, but like, it's incredible. You know, people are trying to make like 3D animated, like CG video games of Bionicle. And I know like it's going to be great when we get that, obviously, but like it's so much harder. Whereas, dude, if you made a game like this, I feel like it wouldn't, like, it's still going to take a long time, but like it would be easier to do, to get a team of animators together and put together a game quite like this. It's not, you know, out of the realm of possibility. I feel like that's what we got to do. The animation is so awesome. And yeah, fans on YouTube, specifically if you guys haven't looked it up, Perry Animates Things. This is P-E-R-I Animates Things. Has made 2 20-minute short films in the vein of this animation. And like literally it looks just like it. It's pretty crazy how amazing it looks. Forgive me, I have much work to do. I am preparing for the arrival of another. I am not certain, but the stars have revealed a new prophecy I do not fully yet understand. We'll learn what that is. Now, if you've watched the Mask of Light movie, the Bionicle film Mask of Light, you'll notice that the design of Takoro is actually pretty similar to this game. Cool, we got a lava board. Awesome. Thanks for the lava surfboard, man. Everyone's getting ready for Tahu's arrival. Oh man, playing this game makes you want little Tahunga, but they're so dang expensive now. It's just crazy. They're so expensive. If you were to create like a Tahunga village, you literally have to spend $400 to $500. I'm not even joking. It's insane. I'd say like just 2 months ago it was $200-300. Now it's $500. It's gone up. All right. So if you have learned how to read Matoran language, this says Lee Koro and this says Onu Koro. And it's actually not that hard to decipher. This looks like an L. Here we got an E. And then K. It looks like a K. An O is literally just a circle. An R. You can kind of tell. It's really not that hard. An N has the dash down. You can put it together if you really try. If you're talking about Tammy Calamity, yes, unless Tammy bought... They might have bought Tahunga years ago. Literally, I think 5 years ago, it was a lot cheaper even. It's in the last year here, it's just gone up, the price of these guys. Yeah, Tammy's awesome. She started pretty recently, from what I can recall, at least posting frequently again. But, you know, like I've told you guys, I think like this whole wave of Bionicle fans coming together has brought people out of the ether back into it. Kayla says, I like the village. What's Lee Koro the most? What's your favorite? It's really hard for me to decide. I think we're in it right now. I don't know what it is, but Onu Koro has this cool vibe. The music and the underground, the dark lights, it's so interesting to me. Like playing this game, I'll say Onu Koro maybe is my favorite. The design and the look. But Gakoro, man. Gakoro comes in close second. Gakoro might be my favorite. I wish we could have seen Gakoro in the movies. Dude, that's just like so many missed opportunities in Mask of Life, or Mask of Light. Like, go around to the other villages for a bit. Just a moment. They do it in Legends of Metro Nui and Bionicle 2. You'd think they could have done that, but they didn't. It's too bad because it's really cool. Gakoro is great. Gakoro is great. Yeah. Gakoro is awesome. What rock layer? Now the rock layer that this guy's talking about, they can't dig through it or blast it because it's from the material of the giant Machinui robot that's sleeping underneath the island. We're about to go take a look. Gakoro's amazing. Lee Koro, Takoro, you know, I feel like I would vibe the most with Tamatoran and all that. I love fire. Red is my favorite color. Kokoro is also really awesome as well. I don't know. They're all so cool. Lee Koro is great. Lee Koro, you're literally up in the trees. It's like... Literally, it's Treehouse. It's Treehouse City. Like... That's so awesome. Yeah, so as we're about to see right here, this dig site are pieces of the Machinui robot. They knew this in 2001, man. They weren't going to tell us for almost 10 years. How crazy is this stuff? It's wild. That's what people don't understand. Even like everyone knew what Bionicle was. Like you talk to anyone, they're going to say, "Oh yeah, you know, like I played with, you know, my friends, you know, and all that." But did they truly know? I don't know. Did they truly know the depth that this game and this whole universe has? Not really, man. People don't understand. Casual Bionicle kids still didn't know. And to this day, they just think, you know, it's a cool robot Lego toy line. Bruh, you don't even know the half of this stuff. It's insane. It's epic. This, literally what we're looking at right here, is a piece of the Matanui robot. And they can't dig it through it. It's wild, man. It's crazy stuff. I believe I should be able to get a piece from one of these guys, but for some reason it's not working, so I'll go back up. What's your favorite Rahi? Mine is Mahi. Rahi. Which Rahi? Kayla Annabelle, which Rahi do you exactly mean? Lego David tuning in. Hey there. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, maybe I'll ride the crab. Kayla Annabelle, what's your favorite Rahi? My favorite Rahi, and I've thought about it, as a set, the Muaka and Kene Ra are pretty good. Just design-wise, the Manas crabs. The Nui Rama were the first and only Rahi set I had for 5, 6, 7 years. But the Tarakava, I don't know what it is about them. The boxing function, boxing function, and just like the Tarakava being in that opening sequence with Gali. I don't know why, it struck a chord, so I think the Tarakava personally. But that's just like, it's so hard because they're all awesome. It's really hard for me to decide. I love that they've got all these little Usul crabs, like. The design of the Onukoro Matoran are also really cool. And then the Great Temple where Wenua is talking with everyone. You can't talk to him yet. They're talking about how they keep digging, the Rahi. So awesome. What are people saying in the live chat? I feel so bad for kids who only had G2. Me too, but the kids who got G2 that love it have done the due diligence and research. And, have been able to do a lot, find out a lot about Bionicle. It's not that hard. If we play as a traveler, that means we are Takua. Yes, we are playing as Takua right now. 100%. We have a little Ta Koro Matoran. We have a Ga Matoran. We have a Lee Koro Matoran. Or no, this is a Po Koro Matoran with his stone statues that he's built. Epic. That's awesome, man. What a cool game, man. Oh my gosh, what a cool universe. People don't get it. They don't understand why it's just still to this day so intriguing. Ride an Usul crab? Yes, because I don't believe there's anything else I can do here. Right, guys? 1 second. There might be. Hold on just a blip. There is this... I do have to go in here, and there's one separate passageway that I can talk to people. My cousin hates Bionicle and he doesn't know anything about it. Well, why does he hate it, you know? You have to ask that question. We go to Lee Coral, I believe, and then we search around. There's another dividing... It's like you have to look around in this game. That's the thing, is like you could miss so much. If you don't consistently... There we go. Here it is. This is a little doorway. We talk to these guys. Okay. Give me the key. Give me the key. Okay, I'll do it right now. Lava board. This is tough coming up. Matanui means big face in Maori. In retrospect, it's embarrassing that no one put 2 and 2 together in 2008. It's pretty nuts. This is so hard, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Does anyone in the chat know the the shortcut to this? Because I'll literally just hit these buttons at random until it works. Wow! Oh my god! That's a record! Holy crap, oh my god. I've never done it that fast. You guys just witnessed history. I don't think anyone's ever done it that fast. What the heck? Oh my god, that was so fast. How did I do that? Holy crap. Oh my god, I did that so fast. Wow, that is insane. It should not be that easy, guys. That is something else. Oh my god. That's insane. I've never been able to do it that fast. Core Stealer, what's good? No worries, man. I know you've been gone for a while. You've probably been busy, school and everything, work, I'm sure, taking up a lot of time. No problem, man. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm trying to go back to Onukoro because I could go to Likoro. 1 second. I could, but I do prefer to start because I believe the next thing you do is Pokoro when you play this game. Yeah, less than 20 seconds. That took me no time to do that. That was insane. Let's see. Jared DGR says, yeah, I agree, the Tarkava rule. Yeah, Purple Boy, that's a crazy interesting fact. What's your favorite Matoran? Kayla says, my favorite Matoran out of the ones in this game, I really like Kapura. But of like the Tahunga, main Tahunga, like their design and everything, Maku I thought was just super cute. You know, just her character. Kongu is great. It's crazy because, you know, if you'd asked me when I was younger, it would have been different. But is it like basic to say Takua? I just think Takua with the blue mask and yellow feet, it's such a interesting... No wonder, you know, he's technically an off Matoran, a Matoran of light. That's how he becomes Takanuva. You know. Enzo! Oh, look at this! We got the pup. Enzo! Come here, buddy. Enzo! Enzo, come here. Ugh. Let me get this guy. Oh, Visha. Oh, Papa. Come here, come into my lap. Yeah. Come on. Look at this guy. Enzo. Come on. Oh, don't be a grumbler. Don't be a grumble. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Oh. Enzo. Oh, Bobo. Oh. Can you guys even see this doggo? I don't even know if they can see you, Enzo. Enzo. Bobo. There we go. You guys can see Enzo. He's a good guy. He's a Vizsla. He's a Hungarian Vizsla. You're being temperamental there for a bit. What's up, dude? Alright, so let's go to Onukoro now and see what's going on. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is... 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to Pokoro. Let's see. I'm going to go to Pokoro. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, buddy, Enzo. Enzo, buddy. Buddy, buddy. Okay, how do I get there? Oh, cuddle guy. Enzo Vizsla. Look at, now he's being a great little sweetheart. He's literally just passing out of my lap. He's a huge dog. He doesn't know how big he is. So he still likes to cuddle in your lap. Kayla Annabelle says, what Borak do you like? Nuvok is the first Borak I ever got. My first Borak was Galak, the Gakoro based, if you will, Borok. I got it as an Easter present when I was in Palm Springs for spring break. When I was, God, 7 years old or something. And I remember I loved it. I loved that you could turn it into a ball and hang it in its canister. I brought it into the pool with me and like made it swim and everything. Like, I loved the little Krana function inside. I loved it so much. And I didn't really have another one until occasionally my friends knew me as the Bionicle kid. So I would go to my friend's house and oftentimes they were like, yeah, you know, Bionicle's cool, whatever. Like, you can have mine. So my friends would just give me their Bionicles. So I got, the next one I got was Porok, the Pokoro based Borok. Oh, because my friend was like, I don't want it, I don't need it. And then after that, I just slowly collected them, you know, from all sorts of places. Another Hafu original, right? All right, how do we, you got to get to Pokoro up in here. My first set was Levox, says Bo sent you. Special place in my heart. As that, it does that for a lot of people. You know, like, whatever set you got, your first set, doesn't matter. Like, that's usually always someone's favorite. Okay, so I went the wrong way. I have to come back here, but first I have to grab the stone key from Pokoro. See, the travel is a lot faster in this game too, when compared to Machinui Online Game 2. That game is hard to fast travel. Enzo. So yeah, you go through. We got the Tohunga or Matoran heads. Alright, let's see. Alright, here's the piece. Oh, Enzo wants to go. Alright, buddy. That was fun. Jeez, dog. You're so big, he has no idea how big he is. Okay. 18 concurrent viewers, how's it going? We were playing Machinui Online Game. I will be doing the same thing tomorrow as the stream started a little weird today. I'm going to be fixing all the glitches and the problems tomorrow. Going to have the live chat look a little better, everything. Oh, and now the game is all messed up. Here we go. Oh, I'm so close. There we go. Yeah, what are people saying in the chat? Let's get some questions. I'm going to talk to all these Po Matoran really quickly, or Po Tohunga, I guess you could say. Say, yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All these things are, yeah, all these things are going on. We got infected Coley balls. What's going on with that? I sure could use some teammates to play with, but they're all feeling sick. They all are very sick. We've seen a lot of that. Who is Huki? What is Coley? What is Comet? You know, okay. It's the best kind of Coley ball you can get. Coley was an interesting idea for a game, honestly. I remember my friends and I would play it all the time when we were younger. Alright, goodbye. I leave, then he leaves, from what I remember. Alright, let's look at this chat. Kayla says, there is Mahi, the bull thing. Wow, so you have like a niche favorite Rahi. That, I believe, is the bull that is around here, right? These guys. These are Mahi or whatever? That's so fascinating. Ugh, I wish these Matoran figures were cheaper, man. But they are not. They're so dang expensive. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how expensive this stuff is. But it's because they only released them in McDonald's sets, you know? McTorrent are so cool. Look at this little, this fan that's just sitting here like, bro, there's no games today. Just some mushroom dork says, I always wished Akmu would have had involvement in this part of the game. He kind of does. Piraka Avok, Cardos, Takenui 2003, and a Nikamatoro. Wow, Cardos. That's the one I do not have, and it's very expensive. The only way I'm going to be able to afford the Cardos Dragon like combiner is to find a way to get Axon, Brutaka, and Vizon and Fenrak for somewhat cheap, but that's like impossible. Akmu, you traitor, you terrorist. Yeah, this game does make you wish you had more Tahunga. 100% it does. How do I buy Kolibal? We trade here like the rest of the bazaar. Toahaga turned into Rahaga by Sidorak. I think you mean Sidorak? Kayla Annabelle, you have a lot of knowledge on Bionicle. Did you grow up with 2001? This game always makes me wish I had more Tahunga, man. Jared GGR says, I used to trade pieces with friends. I one time convinced my buddy to trade me the Silver Mask of Life. Lego David says, replaying Matanui online game feels strange when you already know the answers to all the questions. It's crazier because there's so many hidden Easter eggs within this game. The Matanui robot being the metal that the Onu Matoran can't carve into, can't dig into, you know? That's one thing. And then just all the prophecies about these Turaga, reading about the prophecies. And then like the Kolibal, the infected Kolibal here, it was given to me by Akmu, and Akmu is a character that comes up in the Metronui saga, which wouldn't come out for another 3-4 years after this, after 2001. And you find out that he's a traitor too, you know, working for the Brotherhood, all that stuff. Like, it's kind of insane. It's insane. I like Cardos, all the Titans separately. The Man in Black says, I would love to build Cardos, but I don't own Axon. If all you need is Axon, man, I think he's going for 30-40 bucks on Bricklink. Go and do it. Now, I should be able to show him the Kolibal, right? Look. What? What's this? A Kolibal. No, it's not. On further inspection, it's been... There we go. There we go. Paraka Avok says, no, I think it's Rudaka. I think you're right. If these balls are a cause of illness, we may take them away from the village and throw them into the sea. Good idea. Get rid of these, man. Lego David says, do you think the Bionicle story was too ambitious for a Lego theme? Yes, it was too ambitious, and that's why Lego had problems finding ways to tell it. Every bit and piece of media was incomplete. You had to consume it all to get the full picture. I think it had nothing to do with Capers. Creative Capers, the studio behind the movies, could have done whatever they wanted to and made a really good story, but Lego was very weird about giving them like the story Bible and everything. And no, when it comes down to it, 110%, it was almost too ambitious even for Lego. Had it been handled more properly, you know, I just honestly think the big thing is like kids loved movies or like a TV show. So at the time, if the movies had been just a little more accurate and a little more detailed into what's going on in the story, it's not that hard. We're talking about 5 to 10 extra lines of dialogue to explain it to kids. More kids would have enjoyed it and liked it, and I think it would have stuck around longer. Kayla Annabelle says, I want to get the Taragos on Christmas, but don't know which one I have. Only 3 choice is Matao, Vakama, and Oniwa. I like how Oniwa is looking, and Matao, please choose it, and I'll do it. I want to get the Taragos on Christmas. You don't know which one I have. Only 3 choice. Oh, so you want to get the Taragos for Christmas, and you only have one? You're giving me a choice of Matao, Vakama, and Oniwa? Like... Oh, if I choose, you want to get a Turaga, or you want to get all the Turaga? I mean, Vakama, of course. Do you think a TV show would have been a good medium for Bionicle? Told in 2D form like this, yes. And made nowadays, yes. They tried to do it with Journey to 1, but again, the story was so loose, and G2 was so, like, half done, and, it's so sad, man. But 100% Vakama is my favorite. Oniwa is cool because he's taller. So he comes off like different, but get all the Taraga. What are you doing? Just get them all. That's what I would do. I can't wait to eventually this summer go back up north, up home to Seattle, and get all my Bionicle and bring it down. Because that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. Then I can display it, make sure that I have my complete collection. Because Bionicle prices are going up, guys. Like, it's wild. They are going up and up and up, and they're only going to continue to go up. Okay, why isn't this working, guys? I should be able to put this in these, right? Help me out in the chat. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's the water symbol. You're right. The symbol changes every time. Oh, what's this? Underground layer. There are Krata inside the Bionicle balls. Kayla says, I really like the Taragas. They are cheaper than the Tahunga. Of course. Tahunga were only released at McDonald's. You guys, every time I play this game, I want to buy Tahunga. I can't. I just bought so much Bionicle. I gotta get these reviews out to you guys, make some more money, and then I'll think about it. Story was the weakest part of G2. What's your favorite G2 set? Favorite G2 set was Kopaka. Probably Kopaka. I think he was the most true to the original. Alright, now this is the first time in this game we've been able to play and chill alongside a Toa character and actually have a conversation with one. Together we destroyed the Nui Jaga sense. Kayla Annabelle, if you go to Bricklink and you check out Bionicle Universe or Bionicle Universe or Bionicle Superstore. Bionicle Superstore. They're in the Netherlands, so shipping if you're in the US is a little expensive, but that's the best price Bionicle you're going to find on the web, hands down. Hands down, that's where you go. Paraka Avok. I have a lot of Tahunga. I'm assuming Paraka Avok, I'm assuming you ordered them a couple years back, not in the last like 6 months, because it's becoming very expensive. It's almost making more sense to buy multiple of one and just have the pieces. Man, it's difficult. I wish I had more Tahunga. It's just so expensive, and I can't bring myself to do it because I could be spending the same on other, like, Bionicle that is, you know, bigger and, like, more worth it. You know, if I'm worried about having a complete collection, I should focus on that first, you know? I have all the Tahunga, you know, the main 6. I don't have a Takua build. I feel like I want to do that. But we'll wait and see. I looked it up. If I want to just build a faithful Takua set, it's going to cost me about $40, $50. Isn't that insane for just these little tiny things? Let's go, Nui Jaga. I got you, bitch. Alright. Buy the 2003 Matoran to fill the void, says Purple Boy. They're still expensive, though. And they're not as nostalgic. Kayla says, me too, I want Onipo. It's expensive. Paraka Avok, I've loved to. Lego David says, Bionicle Universe is from the Netherlands. Yes. Bionicle Superstore as well. Lego David, nah, Bionicle Universe is overpriced IMO. Really? Other people are selling Bionicle on Bricklink for much cheaper. Well, here's the thing. When I want to buy, I want the full collection and I want canisters included. And Bionicle Universe is the only one that has that. I was able to get all 6 Viscerock canisters included for like $60. I was able to get all 6 Vaki, canister included, for like 60, 70 bucks. I was able to get all 6 Rahaga for like 40 something, 50 something. In my opinion, not bad price at all. The only thing that's overpriced about ordering from someone in the Netherlands, being from the US, is that shipping costs about 80 to 90 bucks. That's just how it is. It's international shipping. You also want to make sure you get insurance so that way it doesn't get lost in the mail. That's just the unfortunate fact about it. And I got the Toahaga, Norik, and Iruni for like 20 bucks each, including canister. Like original canister. So I don't know, man. I mean, maybe, you know, it is a little overpriced. Bionicle Universe is, I think, even more overpriced. But Bionicle Superstore, dude, I don't know. That's where I would go, because it's just the biggest collection. And if you're trying to do a bulk order, now if you're trying to do like Bionicle by Bionicle, like just singular sets, then yeah, your best bet is probably to look at other stores. But Lego David, here's the thing. I want all 6 in one shipment, so that way I'm not having to pay shipment from multiple Bricklink users, and that always adds up. And then I also want all 6 of their original canisters and instructions included as well, because that's the kind of collector I am. If I can, if it's an option, I get their canisters. So I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy. If what you're looking at, Lego David, is like individual Vaki on average $4 to $6, yeah, no, out of the canister, of course, like incomplete set from separate sellers, but like that's the way my knowledge, my logic goes, is I want to have the complete collection, and I want to have the canisters on display as well. So that's what I'd say to that, you know, if you're trying to understand a little more of where I'm coming from. All right, let's go back to Onukora. We have just a little bit of unfinished business to do. Akmu is gone, of course. Alright, Takanu Oniwa. The infected Kali ball has been taken to the sea, and they will not bother us anymore. Talk of my village are disappeared. Pontus told me all your adventures. Umarak, I'm in Europe, so shipping is cheaper. That's awesome. Parake, like, I have Takua, he really is that expensive. Just buy Jala with the blue Pakari. That's interesting. Is that literally all I need to do? Are you sure about that? Huh. Maybe. Vaki are really cheap. You can buy a new one for $20. Yeah, of course. They are the cheapest. It makes sense. Lego David, what's the best deal you ever got on Bionicle sets? So the best deal I've gotten on Bionicle sets, you know, it's hard to say because a lot of my completing my collection was when I was doing Bionicle Classic reviews in 2010, 2011 on LegomationStudio. And I was on eBay. And I mean, I wonder if there's a way I can find how much I paid for all those, because whatever I'm going to tell you, and it was 10 years ago, is going to sound like a deal. Pretty sure I got the Monos crabs sealed. I got them all sealed for like $100. Pretty sure I got the Kodok and Godok Barog queens sealed for like $150. Like, it's wild just 10 years ago how much cheaper all Bionicle was. So no doubt I probably would lump all those together. Other than that, I mean, I'd say I feel personally the deals I've been getting on Bionicle through Bionicle Superstore have been pretty good. I spend a long time doing research on exactly what I want and how I want my sets. And when I broke it down, including shipping, I was basically getting each Viserock with the original canister in pretty much mint condition, not sealed, but close enough for me, because I'm going to open them anyways, right? For a pretty good deal. I think when I broke it down, it came to like $15 each, which is only like $6 more than what they cost when they were on stores 15 years ago. So personally, not bad. Praga Avok. Cardos for 150 bucks, that is a steal. That's definitely a steal. I'm pretty sure I got all 6 original Tahunga, like Mikotorin, for like 30 bucks. Sealed. But again, that was 10 years ago. So it's kind of hard to compare it, you know? Like, was it really, like, if you're saying, like, recently what's the best deal? I mean, yeah, it's all this stuff that I got online. But probably also, like, probably garage sales and stuff from when I was a kid. But you go to garage sales now or Goodwills now or anywhere, you know, to like buy stuff now, you're just not going to find Bionicle there anymore. That's just a fact, is that Bionicle either was thrown out or like over the last 10 years was given away. And the people that bought Bionicle over the last 10 years that still own it are big fans and collectors like all of us. Alright, it's time to get working. Let's give the chisel, I believe we give it to him, right? Oh wait, no we don't. Help me out, guys. I don't think we give him the chisel, no? Strange disc. Oh, I give it to the astrologer that's in Gakoro. I needed to go to Gakoro. Dang. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I needed to go to Gakoro. That's what I needed to do. Alright, time to ride back up. Let's get out of here. Alright, sealed Icarax is on sale for 500 bucks. Oh my god. Umarok, I got sealed Glatorian for 35 euros, $20 shipping. That's pretty good. Opinion on Hero Factory. It was the... it's weird. I don't want to call it the successor, but it was another idea that LEGO had to come after Bionicle, and it wasn't a terrible idea. The fact that it takes place in like a human universe, they build these robots, and it's kind of like customizable. You can do what you want with them. Not as steep of lore or story. Definitely no mystery involved. But it's fine. I can't just hate on it. I don't dislike Hero Factory because it like killed Bionicle or anything. That's just not true. I dislike Hero Factory because it just wasn't as imaginative, and it felt cheap, and it just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't the same. That's all I can say, you know? But for some kids, they grew up with that. That was their introduction to construction. What are you gonna do? Just Some Mushroom Dork says, I remember getting Malum still sealed, box for $9. Wow, that's pretty good. Malum's a cool set. Again, we talked about Glatorian earlier. The best thing about the Glatorian, I think, besides the cool idea that they're like gladiators, is that they introduced a lot of color again. So there was red, there was Mata Orange, there was all these cool colors. Like, I just remember seeing the leaked photos of those sets and being like, wow, they're like stepping it up. They're kind of going back to like 2001 through 3 with these very colorful designs. And, you know, each of their elements very much represented in their, like Strack. Strack was so cool with all the ice. I mean, no, I thought that the Glatorian were like, that's kind of the best part about them. So definitely cool that you got Malum. Jared DGR says, the last sealed set I got was Vizok and Unika Jolly from a couple years ago. The Man in Black says, yeah, garage sales have the cheapest prices, but it's pretty hard to find some bio sets nowadays. It's impossible nowadays, dude. It's literally, you're not going to. Kayla Annabelle, do you have Vakama? Yeah, of course. I have pretty much now, with these new purchases that I've made on Bricklink, pretty much every Bionicle set now. The only ones I'm missing are a couple Borakal and technically Cardos, but I have those 3 Titans, so I could build them at any moment. But if I'm going to put up a display, I want to be able to have all 3 Titans from 2006 as well as the Cardos Dragon. So that's the next big one for me to get, is the Cardos Dragon. And technically, Takuta and the Combiners from 2003, but that requires me getting those Titans. It's Combiners. It becomes Combiners. That's what, like, happens. Ugh. And technically, I have Airnock, or Ironok or whatever. That's the Piraka Combiner. But I took them apart to build the other 3 Piraka. So I have all 6 Piraka, but when I have all 6 Piraka, I can't have Airnock. And when I have Airnock, I can't have all 6 Piraka. So then again, there you go. See, this is all stuff I have to do. I have to get all my sets from up north, back home, up in Seattle. I have to bring them all back down here, put them on display, And then I have to... Essentially, I have to, like, go catalog. You know, I have to catalog all of them to come up with a way so that I know what I need still. This is the astrologer, if I'm correct. 21 concurrent viewers. How's it going, guys? Playing Matanui online game. I'm going to play it again tomorrow. Maybe from the beginning. We'll see. Maybe not. But I am going to play it again tomorrow. And the stream will hopefully be fixed. At least a couple of the things. Wait, what the heck? Guys, I'm supposed to give this to this guy, right? How do I use a telescope? Oh no, this chisel I use much later, you're right. But this guy's an astrologer, so I'm pretty sure I need to ask this guy a couple questions. Oh, a bunch of people wrote in a bunch of stuff. The worst part of Hero Factory is that they were in bags. Yeah, eventually they were in bags, and that was just weird. It's like they were snacks. Umarako13 says the 2016 Bionicle Wave was pretty underwhelming. I agree, but if there is any set worth getting, it's Umarok the Hunter. I won't be buying any of those forever, probably. I have no need to get them. 2016 sets weren't sold in many stores, so they're very expensive and extremely overpriced for something that's just not nostalgic to me, you know? I just don't find a lot of value in them. For mockists, I can see why you value those sets a lot, though. I have no problem with that. Jared JR says, what do you think of Brain Attack? I don't know. I don't review those because I thought it was ridiculous sounding. Skull Spiders 2 is ridiculous for G2 Bionicle. Like, what's going on? So what's going on here? Guys, what am I supposed to do next? Like, this always happens to me. I, like, go out of order. I'm supposed to give this astrologist something. She needs a letter from the guy by the giant disc at Onukoro. I was just there. Zach Anding. What's up, Zach? Zach, what's up? Zach meets Zach. Yo, what's going on, dude? Good to see you here. Constorm Entertainment says, yeah, this game's always been tricky. Yes, it has. Hero Factory, Lego David says, Hero Factory was still miles more imaginative. Wait, what? Than most Lego themes? I guess. Not recently. Definitely not recently. It was one of the most innovative themes in 2010. Maybe. Lego David, the sealed Bionicle set I got was Sendox in 2009 for 20 bucks. That's pretty great. Sendox for 20 bucks is an insane steal. The Man in Black, yeah, those Hero Factory bags look like snack bags. Yeah, I agree. I got an unopened VZOC for $25, says Parag Avak. That's awesome. Tape Nathan Sklofner, congrats on 99% collection. That's hardcore. Yeah, it is 99%. That's where I'm at now. It's that final 1%. What do I do? The Man in Black says, 2 years ago, I literally spent all my life savings on... What? On 6 Toamari in sealed condition? Hey, man, whatever floats your boat. Sounds like it was worth it, so good on you. You guys are talking in the chat trying to sell each other some stuff. Alright, I see you. How do I go back to Onukoro? Is this the way? Is this the way? This is the way. Yes. Mushroom Head says she needs a letter. Yeah. Okay, cool. Paraka Avok, how much you want it for? Oh my god, you guys are talking mun. Hero Factory Waves kind of reminded me of the Borak with the Krana. Spo Senju says, I got Galak with canister for $13 yesterday. Steal, to be honest. Dude, Spo Senju, where'd you get it? Bricklink? That's awesome. That was the first Borak I ever got. And technically still one of the first Bionicle I ever got, because I'd only been a Bionicle fan for a year and a half, you know? So that's really cool. Galak is awesome. My favorite Borak. Super cool. Kayla says, do you have all the Taragas? Show us. Kayla, so the one thing you're not understanding is my Bionicle collection, besides the ones I just bought off Bricklink, are all up north in Seattle, Washington. I'm currently living in California, in Hollywood, and if I brought all those, they would take up so much room. But now that I think we're extending the lease on this house, I'm going to create some shelving and get all of the sets down here. That is the plan. But until then, I can't show you because I don't have on me right now. But believe me, I've reviewed them on YouTube. I have them. Alright. Lego David says the reason they changed the bags from canisters was because the canisters were expensive to produce and non-environmentally friendly. Exactly, and that's why when Bionicle G2 came out, they did the boxes. But even then, personally, you know, and I'm, you know, guilty as charged, but I wish we got canisters again. But think about this. Producing a plastic canister, much like the one that Norik right here is standing on, costs just as much as making the figure almost. Maybe not. It's probably, yeah, no, definitely not, but it's a fraction. But it's still an expensive way to package your toys. And it's just not viable anymore. It's not environmentally friendly. It's not the way Lego operates, you know. They're box or nothing. Okay, guys, I'm here. You guys said there is a letter I'm supposed to give. Let's see. The strangers on the ground is the only feature in the rock layer has. I'm not sure what it is. They look like astrological symbols. If I knew an astrologer. Okay, I say I know an astrologer. That's how it works. Okay, great. Take this message. Alright, awesome. Goodbye, Grumpo. The man in black says, I don't own any Taraga. Damn, I really need to fix that. Mercari says, Mercari, it's got some good sellers. Usually use Brickling, but I saw and couldn't resist. I've never used that. Really? Oh, shoot. I should, like, download the app. No way. I just search Bionicle and see what I find. Let's do it. Okay. Now I gotta go all the way back to Gakoro. Like a little grump. Custom Entertainment says, sweet. Umrock says, one has to be a lot of space for display. I've squeezed all my Bionicle sets into a small glass cupboard. Yeah, I have to think about how I'm going to do it. Do I want it in glass cases? Because that's going to be really expensive. Or do I want regular shelves? The problem with having something out in the open on a shelf is that it gathers dust. Everything, no matter where you live, no matter where you are, gathers dust. And that is actually a big problem. And it's why people put their figures in glass containers. It's just, that would be so insanely expensive for me to do. That would be so pricey. Hundreds of dollars you're talking. So I don't know, we'll see. Suppose Sanju says filters are your best friends on that app. You mean Mercari? Cool. I mean, I just downloaded it, so let's check it out. Alright, time to go to Gakoro. I want to show you guys what my intermission graphic looks like in a moment, because I'm going to go grab a drink. You guys are probably going to think it's hilarious. I'm excited to show you. Don't use Mercari, you will be banned for talking about buying in person, says Parag Avok. Whoa, what? Explain further. What? Is that not the whole point of the app? Continue with Facebook. How do people do it then? How did Sposenju use it then? Lego David, how do you feel about getting cardboard canisters? I've seen a couple of ideas that people have had. So yeah, how do I feel? If they can make it work, they'll make it work. I don't feel too bad about that. No, hey man, I would I'd be down. I just think box in general, just a really cool box would be great. The boxes that they did for G2 were kind of weird. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan, unfortunately. I wasn't the biggest fan of a lot of things in hindsight. I was so excited when they came out, so I kind of was blinded by that. Bionicle. $70 Hydraxon. People are making a killing on Mercari selling. $32 for Kitangu. $14. Thing is, a lot of people selling these Bionicles aren't Bionicle fans. So they don't exactly know the price value. So like I'm looking at a Voyanui Matoran right now that's $15, and I'm like, bro, that's too much. But they don't know. This guy doesn't know. Suppose Engine, nah, they ship it to you. Jared says Lego David actually thought G2 boxes were kind of like, yeah, they were shaped into somewhat of a canister look, I will agree. 23 viewers, what's going on? Playing Matanui online game. I don't get what he means. They banned you. Umarok says, I don't need to collect all the sets, just those that constantly hunt me in my Bionicle dreams. There you go, dude. Jordan Raven, good to see you, says, recently found this channel and I love it. Dude, that's awesome. I'm trying to get the word out so that way more Bionicle fans, if you're a part of a Discord, if you're a part of another Bionicle communities of all sorts of types, let them know that this exists and that I've been doing a lot of cool topic videos on Bionicle. I'm trying to continue to do that. Ancient sundial used many years ago. Blah, blah, blah. Indicator at 4 o'clock. No other sundials have had this marking. It's curious why. Cool. Take this Nomon. Or Nomen or whatever. And see it. Okay, cool. It's a lot of going between Gakoro and Onukoro, I've realized. Having played this game a couple times now. Whoa, this is not bad. I just found a Vaki, Galu, the Matoran, the Scarabax beetle, or whatever it's called, and this other polybag set. All 4 for 17 bucks, $5 shipping on Mercari. This is really cool, actually. This is fascinating, some of the deals that I'm finding here. Alright, goodbye, Matoran. All female Matoran. Alright. Kayla Annabelle says, I want to buy Onua Toamata 2 on Christmas. It's cheap. Dude, go for it, man. Like, just buy them. Or not dude. I'm assuming you're a girl, Kayla. Do it, girl. Buy those Bionicles. I will say, it's like, the price is only going to go up. People are going to get more nostalgic. We're just the beginning of people wanting to have Bionicle again. Paraka Avok, I used to have an account but got banned for trying to buy items in person. Now I can't get the money left in my account. See, I don't think I'd ever buy Bionicle in person anyways. It sounds like I have to ship a lot of these things. Lego David says, oh, Umarok says, like, really, Stronius haunted me for years until I was forced to get him. Stronius is a really cool set. Just a Mushroom Head says, 15 bucks for a Voyanui Matoran. Bruh, I saw one for $300 the other day and I'm still baffled because people don't know. People are told, yo, you have a Bionicle, they're worth a lot of money. And so they just sell it for an insane price thinking that maybe it'll go. And then they realize it's not exactly how it works. What they should be doing is told, go to Bricklink, look at the general price there and to get a better idea. Or Brickset. Brickset is a great site to get an idea of the, like, how much things are worth in Bionicle. Lego David says, what do you think about Duckbrick's YouTube channel? I like him. I think he's awesome. I think he came at the Lego 90th anniversary, like, obviously saying we should bring back Bionicle or whatever for it. But he also was like, Duckbricks was also like pretty neutral and said, but hey man, whatever we get, it's awesome, you know? I'm a Lego fan, you're a Lego fan, Bionicle fans are Lego fans. I really like him. I found out that he lived in Pacific Northwest, like in Seattle, where I'm from. I had no idea until I saw him wearing a hoodie. And the hoodie is from Lakeside, which is a big high school there in Seattle. It's like a middle school and high school. And I was like, man, I knew kids that went to Lakeside. I looked it up. I'm like, oh my god, holy crap. Like, that guy lived in Seattle all this time. Like, next time I'm up there, I almost want to, like, do a video with him or, like, at least say hi, because he has an insane Bionicle collection. Now, I will say, he definitely has to have some money, because the stuff he buys is it's insane expensive, man. But he has an amazing collection, and I really like his setup, and it looks like he has his own little house that he lives in or something, because those Bionicles are taking up, and Legos are taking up a lot of room. Lego David says, I have 2 copies of a new Amata. Hey, maybe there you go, sell it. Daler99, good to see you, says, yo, Paraka Avok, I'll be willing to do 125 for Rotor? Dude, don't buy Rotor for... Yo, Paraka Avok, you're saying 125? It's too bad you got kicked off of Mercari, because look at this. Lego Hero Factory Rotor, guys. Right here with the box. Yo, sealed. Look at this. Sealed, guys, on Mercari. Rotor Hero Factory. Sealed bags, 20 bucks, $8 shipping. You got to create a new Mercari account, man, because if you're trying to buy Rotor for $125, it's right here on Mercari. Or however it's pronounced. Being sold by Matthew Serna, who has a Lego, it looks like Lego in his profile, and he has 100 reviews, all 5 stars. Dude, $28 for, that's including shipping, for a sealed, that's factory sealed in bags, Rotor. I don't know why you would, Paraka Avok, why you would say $120. That's insane. Lego David goes, oh, I'm gonna cop that right now. I'm gonna cop that right now. Alright, sundial time. Now, I believe I take the light stone and it will show me exactly where I need to be. It's like 4 o'clock, right? That's where I need it to be. Oh, man. Oh, there it was. Nice. I'm going to be using Mercari now, guys. This looks insane. Whoa, here we go. Yo, guys, you can get 5 of the Lego 2004 Matoran for $60. Not bad, including shipping. There's a lot of really good deals on this app. I had no ideas. Iruni with original box, $22. Look at that. Turaga no Kama, $16. Turaga no Kama. Wow, this is wild. There are some incredible deals here, actually. Space Fan says, hey, I can't really follow the stream because I currently have online school here. No worries, Space Fan. Thanks for tuning in. LOL, that's neat. Morning, mate. Jake the Robo Nerd. Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Jordan Raven says, I've been playing this game recently. When I have no idea where to go next, I watch your Machinui online game videos. That's great. Lego David, I'm going to buy Rotor right now. That's amazing. Giacomo Birado says, good morning, gathered friends. Good morning. Daily99 says, Rotor is an interesting set. I think I have Rotor. Umarok13 says, I just realized I should have asked Faber about All Insane Kids. He probably would know something about them. Maybe, maybe not. You wouldn't. Faber knows some things and doesn't know some other things. Spose Senju says, I've been using it for years because I collect Funko Pops too. Great site for collectors. Paraka Avok says, my box is unopened. Well, here's the thing, Paraka Avok, is that while yes, it might be unopened, whoever buys it is probably going to open it, right? Like, what are you doing? And I don't think the price of Hero Factory sets is going to go up. So asking for $120 for a sealed Rotor, I don't know. I think that's a little overpriced. Especially when for $30 all in, $28 all in, you can get it factory sealed bags, which is really why you get something sealed. And just the box has been slightly opened to reveal that. Like, I don't know. That's a pretty good deal, man. That's a pretty good deal. Wow. Holy crap. Someone's selling Vizon and Fenrek for $104. That's so expensive. Jordan Raven says, I gotta go. No worries, man. Talk to you soon. Now what? Okay, I believe I gotta go to Lee Koro. Let's do that. Let's get out of here. Lee Koro time. What? Here we go. Lee Koro, Lee Koro. Zach Anning says, how are you able to still play this game? Good question. So if you go to the biomediaproject.com, I'm sure you know what the Biomedia Project is. If you don't, you're going to love finding out what it is. The Biomedia Project. Go to the Biomedia Project and go to their games, and you can download this non-flash form, which is great. They've made it downloadable. So that way you can basically play it on your own, and you can even save your progress. It's amazing. It doesn't run on Flash. That's the thing, is that whoever saw that Flash was getting deleted was able to save this game, so that way you can play it without needing to use Flash. So, I mean, pretty incredible if you ask me. So go ahead to Biomedia Project and you can download it there. It's definitely good to grab it. It's such a fun game, and it's just classic Bionicle, man. It's so good. The design, the sound design, you know, it's so good, all of it. Wait, is this the right way to leak Koro? What the heck? Oh. Parake says I can't get a new account because they ban your email. Create a new email. $16 for the Taraga? I must check that up, Man in Black. There you go. Jared GGR says, I've been thinking about buying a Metro Vacama lately. Do it, man. I have one right here. Check it out. Metro Vacama. Now, I think that this Metro Vacama is my original one from home, but I don't know for sure. Lego David says, wasn't Flash discontinued? Yeah, someone saved the game. So amazing that the community has done that. Lego David, what about other Bionicle Flash games? Yeah, they're all on there, Lego David. Go to biomediaproject.com. Daily99 says, I like the 01 version of BMP rather than the 06. Yeah, I agree. The 01 version, while the dialogue includes Maori tribe words that aren't, like, technically aren't real or whatever, or, like, aren't canon anymore, I would say it allows you to play the game in the natural order that it was made to, which is unlocking things by things. So bit by bit, you know, that's how I say is the best way to play it. Yeah, you have to find the backpack, see Tahu walk. I agree, Daler. Praga Avok, plus when you were banned, you can't buy. There's no way to check out as a guest. Is it really that easy to get a new email address? Yeah, I've created like 20 email addresses in my entire lifetime so far. So yes, it's very easy. There's like, it's not just Gmail, you know, there's so many other types of emails you can make, man. It's no problem. People do it all the time. Alright. We are about to enter League Koro, guys. I'm down to keep playing. I'm down to chill with you guys. But I will say, I'm very parched and I need to grab a new drink. So, I will be back in 1 minute, no later than that, maybe even sooner. So if you're tuning in, we're at 23 viewers. Let's see if no one leaves. Hopefully you guys stay here. I'm going to put up a very funny little be right back visual that I created. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. Let's see. Let me answer a couple of these questions first. Adagunik says, I like the Huanuva more than the normal Hua. Changed my mind. Interesting. Huanuva. That's interesting. I don't know. I like the original. They feel weird and morphed, but I respect that opinion. Mushroom Dork says, I wish... Oh, I could never even complete the 06 version because every time I got the Rama Hive part, it soft blocked me because of a glitch where nothing appeared off screen. Well, dude, this new download that you can get on Biomedia Project to play this game will probably not have that issue. I'll tell you that. Hey, Lee Koro. Yep. Umarok says, I hate how most mass powers in G2 were unexplained. Yeah, dude. It's terrible. Like, what does the golden mask of skull spiders even do? No one knows. Probably nothing. Lego David, this is a really cool GSR project on Lego Ideas right now. Currently at 5,000 supporters. Have you supported it yet? I think so, yeah. I've supported almost every project on Lego Ideas. Anything that has to do with Bionicle, for sure. Okay, just to troll him, let's all leave. Lol. No, oh my god. The Man in Black, Taipu is awesome. Paraka or Baraki? I'd say, ooh, Paraka or Baraki? Baraki by just a small margin. Daily99, you guys are talking? Okay, cool. We're at 22 viewers. Let's see. Guys, I will be right back, okay? Check out this, this little graphic that I'm going to pull up. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Here's some Gadunka for you guys. Alright guys, we are back. Thanks for going ahead and hanging on tight. 20 viewers. I guess we lost 2. But thanks for tuning in. I'm sure you guys thought that stuff was hilarious, that little Gadunka. That's gonna be my be right back animation for streams going forward. It should be interesting, should be fun. Alright. The animation is so cute. Who made the Gadunka? I don't know, I just googled it. Holy Gadunka! Pretty great. The animation is so cute. I don't know why the animation exists, but I adore it. Tapentinus Glufner. I've got my Gadunka on a shelf on my left, facing off against Photalk right now. That's awesome. Alright, so Licoro it is. Let's blast. Let's see what's up. Taipu will help us get there. I found it, Licoro, I found it. Oh no! Wow, he got taken away by a new Irama. That's not good. Zach Anning says, keep doing streams, it's a vibe. Oh yeah, I'll do it. See, I want to set up tomorrow so that way I have Twitch going as well. That's my plan. So you guys should tune in tomorrow. I know it's like you're going to be seeing the same thing, but what we should do tomorrow is that all you guys that are asking how do I play this game, go ahead to Biomedia Project and download the full game now. And then starting tomorrow, we will live stream and you guys can play along with me. Tom Rule, good morning. Here I am, late night streaming. You always end up making it for the late nights. Just woke up in time for Licoro jams. Exactly, dude. That's the point. That's why I do it, man. It's just for the Licoro jams. That's great. Oh my god. Pretty good, pretty good. That's hilarious. Tom Roll is here, baby. The music maestro of Bionicle. Wait, did I just screwed that up. I gotta take the elevator up. It's a cool design. I understand if Licoro is your favorite Nui or whatever, you know. I understand. Licoro is pretty awesome. Licoro is pretty cool. Alright, now you can go check out the villagers, but I've got to play the flute in the right way. Yeah, it's abandoned. It's like, where did everyone go? Blah, blah, blah. Tom Rue, I'm a big fan of your Bonkle music. Hell yeah. Push, thank you. Deadline and Nice, I'm going to stick around for a few minutes, but I'll have to get going soon. I have a course registration list in 5 hours and want to get some sleep. That's a good idea. Thoughts on Scorpio? Oh, I love Scorpio. Licoro Band is one of my favorites. Scorpio is an awesome set. Zach, the best Bionicle band is definitely Licoro Band. That's pretty good. Alright. Here they come. Here the little Grumbos come. Let's see them. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Oh, the Tahunga are awesome, man. I wish they made more Tahunga. The fact that they were just McDonald's sets is still kind of weird to me. Or the fact that more of them didn't come with, like, the Rahi sets or something. Like, you know what I mean? I just, like, missed opportunity. Like, what? I don't know. To me, I feel like that would have made a lot of sense to, like, release Tahunga in, like, a pack. Not just McDonald's. Like, literally just McDonald's. This whole video game that you're basing your entire series off of as like a jumping point. You can only find these things at McDonald's? Like, what if they had like, you know how you could grab random Kanohi? Like a box that's full of random Kanohi. A box that's full of random Tahunga parts or Matoran parts. And that would, I mean, that would have been awesome. I don't know, man. They should have produced more pieces like this. Because now it's just so dang expensive to build any sort of Tahunga. Licoro's brave wind riders to face the Rama. Who are you? You're Kongu. First, okay, the Man in Black says, first time I played Montanui on the game, I thought the Nui Rama just ate Taipu. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, you were probably really young, you know? Jared JR says, what do you think about Construction Superhero and Chima sets? They're fine. I have a Construction Superhero set up here. I have the Avengers Tower. It's... Oh wait, Construction, sorry. I have the Avengers Tower Superhero set, not Construction. I don't know. I think Construction, if it's not Bionicle, makes sense why it failed and why a lot of people didn't buy it, because it just doesn't look like Lego. They can be cool, definitely. Like, there's a Construction General Grievous from Star Wars, and that's actually great. But far and few in between as far as good Construction sets outside of Bionicle goes. Lego David, have you heard the new World Builder platform? Yes, I have. A proper Bionicle reboot. That this is the platform to use? Oh, I don't know. That would be nuts. Daily99, you know how they have build a minifig at Lego stores? They could have had a build a Tahunga. I agree. Right? Yeah, Kongu and Goku would have been great. Kongu, man of two Kordak blasters. Greg Farsi should start a new Bionicle line, says Zach. Right? He won't, though. He can't. Unfortunately, they own his baby. Daily99 says, technically there is a Goku combo model that is possible. Right here, right? Or no? Right? Here we go. This is classic, this scene. It's so good. I've already gotten so much further into this game in the 2 hours I've been playing than when I did last time. Guys, a part of me wants to find a way I can get a Tahunga... Takua right now. Paraka Avok or someone said if I got Jollar Tahunga on Bricklink and then like a blue Picari, light blue Picari, I could build him that way. I want to find out the cheapest way because I'm just all of a sudden I really want to do it. I just want to pull the trigger. Okay. Lego nostalgia, you're killing me. You're killing my wallet. That's what you're doing. Huh. Jared JR, definitely works better if the robot characters or have helmets like Iron Man or Grievous. For sure. Lego David says, in my opinion, Lego should have made more Construction themes. Construction shouldn't be just Bionicle. I agree, but the problem is Construction in general just wouldn't sell, because I've said this a lot. Construction doesn't often look like Lego. Even though there's Lego on the box or the packaging, what makes Lego sell are studs and minifigs, and if you don't know this, which I think you should, Lego studs on sets have the Lego imprint on them. Every single piece of Lego, every single stud on a Lego piece has Lego, the lettering on it, and just that alone, that texture sells Lego, and you can't do that with Construction, and that's a big reason why Construction just stopped selling well. They also, like, you know, Star Wars wasn't selling well because the sequels got mixed reviews. It's a mix of a bunch of stuff, honestly. Remember, the Rama only attack in one spot. Yeah, you're right. Nui Jaga is what I did to get Takua. Jala and Nui Jaga is what I did to get Takua. Oh, I see what you mean, Daler. Yeah, but I feel like that's still more expensive than looking at piece count. That Kiwa screech is iconic, right? Yeah, the big bird screech is definitely iconic, man. I agree. I love the reference to this part of the Mask of Light movie. Yeah, once Kawu is Kiwa, IDK Witch. No worries. Let's see if I can do this on the first try. IDK How, the real Chirox for random hardware store in 2011. Dude, I would see an electronic store and hardware store, I would find Bionicle. Zach Ending. My pops got me Takua and Puku set one Christmas when I was 6. It's still my favorite Lego set. That's awesome. Construction still has the potential to be popular. It'd be cool if Lego came out with a new system where buildable action figures look Lego-like. I agree, Lego David. That's what they have to do. Is they have to find a way to include studs on the side or something to make it look more Lego. I agree. Jared JR, those Ben 10 cents must have had to bomb. Yeah. Okay, Paraka Avok. Or, wait, Jollar. Who said it? Or was it Daler99 that I have to aim in one spot? Let's try. Enter. Enzo. Is it right here? Is this the spot? Right here, right, guys? Oh! Like to the left. That's where I'm aiming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is... I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, I'm reloading. The bent headsets were interesting. Oh, come on. This is all I have to do, right, guys? I'm getting most of them. Am I going the right direction, guys? Everyone's talking about Ben 10 in the chat. I was never a fan of the show or the toys or whatever. I was just like... And I like aliens, but I just thought it was weird. Oh, I died, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Help me in the chat. This bit is like when you put the phone speaker in your mouth and you go, wow, wow, wow. I was only one more hit away. Oh no, I was only one more hit away. I don't have to worry about any of the ramen that go directly past me. Oh, I should have beat it right there. I should have beat it. I should have beat that, no problem. Oh, only one more hit away from dying. So is it my left area that I only need to be aiming? Is that what I have to do? Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Had enough wind traveling? Oh my gosh. Yes, let's do it. Oh my gosh. I have to keep doing this. We got this. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Right here to the left. Aim to the upper right. Well, that guy didn't. Upper right. You think upper right? Oh, dude, this is not working. I'm trying a new strategy, and I don't know if I should. I run out of ammo really quickly. That's the annoying part. I run out of discs. Like, what the heck? It didn't even shoot that time. I'm gonna look left. I don't have to aim at the Rahi or that go right past me, the Nui Rama. I have 6 shots left. So I just need to worry about this guy. Oh. Whoa, why can't I fire? So I just need to worry about the guys that come up to me? Okay. Is that a thing? I feel like I should be hitting them right now, guys. I'm doing pretty good, guys. I have one more. Reload, reload, reload. Okay, I'm doing good. Ooh. Does anyone remember what this song is called? It's like famous. Oh, yeah, I have to shoot these too. It's like a thing. Damn, I'm like clenching this mouse so hard. Did I do it, guys? Well, nice. Ride of the Valkyries, you are correct. Your strat is pretty good. I have the Ben 10. Only the Rama come from below damage. Okay, you guys got it. I got it, guys. Hell yeah. Flight of the Valkyries. Yeah, Ride of the Valkyries. Flight of the Valkyries. You're right. This stuff is crazy. Is this the whole, like, sequence? I feel like the Lee Turok, like Matau and Liwa especially, get really screwed a lot. The animation here is so good. Oh, the music too is so good. What happened here, yo? Matau says. Yeah, I love this scene. Umarok says, I had a class field trip to the Danish Legoland in middle school where I got my first Hero Factory set. That's awesome. Yeah, what set was it? Lee was here, but he will not save us because he's infected. This is crazy. Oh man. He has become more fearsome and horrible than any Rahi we shall never escape this place. Oh, what are you talking about? Take care and do your work without resistance. Nui Rama are not clever, but they see much. Wait, how do I get to the animation? I click like over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh boy. This is the best. This is probably the best animation and the best scene in this. Hands down, probably. Definitely, actually, I'll say that. Right? What do you guys think? Oh, what's happening to me? My body, not my own. Get out of my mind. Oh my god, this is so good. The music's so good too. This is so good. Get his mask! Get his mask! There we go. Pretty good. There we go. Take him down. Hell yeah. That's so great. These shots are so cool. So good. This music's so good. While you guys are watching these cutscenes, I'm looking up for the best way to build a Tahunga Takua. Let's just say it's not easy. This music, man. You have 7 parts. Takua Tahunga. See, I built it. Alright, I love that they're dancing and everything. Do you guys know where I need to go next? Oh, I need to talk to Matao, right? Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat real quickly. Alright, the music is awesome. Yeah, this is the best scene, hands down. Troglamore, if you guys are talking about somehow the scene will never get old to me, right? You guys are having a blast. Nitron, good to see you, man. Someone said, hey, it's LJ. Lol, because it's Lewa. Scott Lenford says, funny how now we have 2 Lego parks. The newest one is actually a museum called Lego House. What are you guys talking about? Daler99? There's LJ. Lol. You guys are joking, right? Because Lewa, right? Praka Avok, I just looked and Jala alone opened is like 30 bucks. 30 bucks, man. Take this flute song. Yeah, having this flute really helps. I believe I go to Licoro, or I go to let's see. I believe I go to Takoro, right? Time to fly. I love how every way tribe seems to have their own set of unique interests. Yeah, whereas Limatorns love music, right? So good. Whoa, no sound. What happened? Alright, I think I go to Takoro. I go in here. Yeah, $30 for an open Jala, dude. Stranger, have you heard? We're falling back. The Toa have completely disappeared. Oh no. My scouts delivered reports from other village today. The news is not good. The Raw here closing in on all sides. The numbers are too great to count. After the fall of Tren Krom, I completely lost contact with them. I believe, guys, if I'm not mistaken, Jala here gives me like a patch or whatever. Yeah, here we go. Kowahi, baby. So, if I'm not mistaken, Wahi is like the land, Koro is like the city or the village, right, guys? Because there's like Onu Wahi, Onu Koro, Li Wahi, Li Koro, Ta Wahi, Ta Koro. Alright, guys. Toa Mari and Fantaka online minigames playable. Luis Ramirez, I believe so. Julian Val says, I've never heard of this game, or I never heard of this game when I was young. Interesting, Julian, really. So, like, you never went to, like, Bionicle.com, or, like, maybe, I mean, honestly, after 2009 or 10, I don't think you could play it anymore. It was revived, so it was online from 2001 to 2004. Then they brought it back in 2006, and it was online from 2006, I think, to 2008 or 2009. But then by the time Glatorian started, I believe they removed it again. So you couldn't play it. And then it definitely wasn't anywhere to get during Hero Factory, during G2. Yeah. So it was online for a max combined of maybe 8 years, 9 years. Which is unfortunate. Maybe that's why you never were able to play it. Nitron says, so when I convince a VTuber to play Monotony in an online game, what do I have to know to get their game running properly? They need to go to Biomedia Project, the website, go to games. You can probably give them this link, games, and then web games. And then you got Machinui Online Game, and there's a downloadable version for Mac, PC, Linux, whatever you're running. And then when the VTuber, I'm answering your question, Nitron, when the VTuber is going to download it, make sure to tell them to download the 2001 version. There's a 2006 version, but everything's unlocked, and it's like not the old dialogue. Get the 2001 version because that's an actual game where you unlock the scenes and you continue to make progress, and the progression is like natural. I will say that's kind of how we do it. All right, now this guy says I can pass because I showed him that I have the right tools. So I jump onto this guy and take it to Kokoro. Yes, right to Kokoro. The art style does look great. It's so fun. It's also very nostalgic. Kowahi is really cool. Like, the design is just great. Okay, 1 second here. What the heck? Okay. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm also trying to do... Okay, Tahunga... 1 sec. Divide by 2. Takua Tahunga. Alright guys, let's see. What the heck? Okay. Oh. Why is this so difficult? More options. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Bricklink is really annoying sometimes, guys. Let me share with you my screen or something, maybe. Should I do that? Kokoro is awesome, though. Look at this. Alright, this is cool. I got a little Toa canister. A heat stone, but looks like a Toa canister, you know, guys? You know what I mean? The music gets really good. Alright, Kopeak. What the? He just runs away, I forgot. What? No, what the heck? There we go. Follow him, follow him. Secret passageway. Kokoro is really hard to find. This sound design is so cool, man. Oh, this sound design is awesome. No one can convince me otherwise. Copeak. Alright, goodbye, Copeak. I literally don't know what to do with you. You're so weird. There's a little puzzle I have to put together, right? Okay. Air is Liwa. Matau. Oh, wrong way. Earth is Onua. Wenua. Oniwa. Pohatu. Nokama. Gali. Pakama Tahu. Super ease. Let's go to Kokoro, y'all. Let's hear that cool Kokoro muse. Y'all are freezing. They're freezing their butts off. This music's so cool. Like, I don't know. It's really cool. You must select an item. Part. How do I... Okay. Now how do I... $50. Okay, I can get... Oh, wow. I can build Takua for $100. Are you kidding me? It's gonna cost me $100 to build Takua, guys. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. The price has gone so far up. Oh my god, $100. Oh, guys. If you saw what I was seeing right now, you'd be in so much pain. That's insane. Oh my god. Yeah, good night, guys. Some people are heading out. Yeah, cool. This is crazy, guys, if you can see what I'm looking at. Oh my god. Well, that's also from a store that was able to completely piece it out. There's another store that's not as bad, $30, but I'm missing some pieces if I order from them. That's crazy. This is wild how expensive this stuff can get, man. Like, super wild. $25, but I won't have the feet or the mask. That's just crazy, guys. That's just crazy. I'm looking at this right now. I'm losing my mind about how expensive this stuff is. 2 feet, 1 arm, a head, $20. It looks like I could probably do him for like $50. But that's still just wild to me. Like, that's just nuts. Who knows, man? If I had a lot of money, I would do it no problem, you know? But, alas, what are you gonna do? Let's talk to Neju. I can't think about... That's so expensive. Ugh, I can't think about it right now. I need to talk to my friend Yoni. He has like a program that if I download, I can find a way to... like, it'll make Bricklink piece out the cheapest way to order. Just crazy. Absolutely crazy how expensive the Tahunga have become. Insane. Like, it's unfortunately just, like, it is just not worth it, you know, it's just unfortunately. It's just wild. Like Tahunga claws go from anywhere from $7 to $6 just for one claw piece. $4 for the lime ones. It's wild, guys. This stuff is so pricey, man. Insanely pricey. I'm like, look, when you Google or when you Bricklink search Tahunga, that's how you can find pieces. $13 for the white Tahunga claw. That's nuts. $18 for the left one. Or the right one, the disc throwing one. Oh my god. It's like if I'm gonna do this when I'm on these sites, I might as well just order a bunch of Tahunga crap. Oh god. That's crazy, guys. I can't believe this, how expensive this stuff is. Alright, good night, Daler99. Thanks for coming on. 5 to 12 cents for the head. Yeah, right, really expensive stuff. Well, Nuju isn't talking to me. I don't know what's going on with him. The return on screen is Zach looking at Bricklink. Yeah, literally. It is. You're right. It is me looking at Bricklink. I mean, can I do this really quickly? Share my screen with you guys. Let's see. Yeah, can you guys see this? I think you guys can. Yeah, okay, cool. Check this out. So, I'm on Bricklink, right? And you can basically create Takua Tahunga. That's my wanted item folder of the 6 pieces that I need. As you guys can see. Don't worry, I don't think you guys will see any personal info on here. And look at this. This is if I wanted to order from a store that had literally everything. And this guy's selling these arms for $30 a pop. The torso, $30. So it's like, I'm not gonna use that, obviously. Well, I guess you guys can't see it. Anyways, just ridiculous. You can do this though, and you'd be surprised. I actually found a store a second ago that the parts weren't that cheap on. So like, I'll search Tahunga. And not crazy, but still, and these are in the US, so shipping won't be crazy, but still, you're talking serious money to have a Tahunga army, dude. And like, I feel like the black Tahunga pieces are even harder to find. Yeah, man. Look at the price on these. Look at the price on these, man. And these are often, the used ones are incomplete. It's just crazy to me how expensive this stuff really gets. Let's look at pieces, the parts. Well, the head is cheap. And looks like someone's selling it for 6 cents, the gray one. But like, if I just want the torso, let's say I want, oh wow, looks like black is the most popular. But like, I want to order in bulk. Highest quantity. Let's look at that. Okay, that's not bad actually. $1.30. Even $3. That's not crazy. But it's like, who has all like 8 black Bionicle Tahunga torso pieces sitting around? 3,001 bricks. I searched Tahunga. Like, if watch that be the only piece that the guy has. Yeah, look at that. That's like, what are you doing with 7 black Bionicle Tahunga piece, like, chest pieces? That's wild. This stuff is crazy. Let's see. And I like that he's in the US. The rest are all... Okay, 5. Chase's Technic. That sounds promising. Nope. Literally, that's all Tahunga. Yeah, so if you search Tahunga, that's literally... It's all so messed up how expensive this stuff is. Let's see another guy. Keeping it within the US, it's going to make shipping a little easier. Chase's Technic. US 3, the country brick. Let's see. It's actually not that expensive. Okay, this guy has a bunch of Tahunga. Oh, wow. $9. Jeez. It's interesting. Maybe I'll get into this at some point. I'm starting to get the itch again, guys. That's not good. Let me tell you, that's not good. Alright, let's get back to Montanui online game. Let's get back to why we were here in the first place. But there you go, guys. Gives you an idea of how insanely expensive McTaurin are. Like, it just becomes not worth it. It's unfortunate that it has to be so expensive. Okay, I think I have to go find Matoro or something. Yeah, he's the only one that can translate Nuju's wisdom. Do you know that there's an Easter egg on the wall? No. Ichain Cosplay, tell me, what's the Easter egg? What does it say? This music's so good. How do I find Matoro, guys? Do you know? Do I have to go out here? Or am I wasting time? Bruh, have you seen Matoro? Bro, have you seen Matoro? Where Matoro at? What's up, guys? Have you seen Matoro? They answer me. I go, what? In Montanui Online Game 2, I will say actually, Kokoro has very nice details. Oh wow, it's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference? Oh my god. That's awesome, I love that book and that movie. The movie is great too. Bro, how do I get Matoro to come back? I have to like go watch the scene. Yeah, 42. 42, that's pretty good. I have to like go watch the scene. I have to go watch the scene, which I need to go back here and do, right? And then I guess I gotta go this way. I gotta go in here. Oh, you used to mispronounce names, Julian? Yeah, everyone did, especially if, like, I had friends who, like, their parents would read them the Bionicle books and, like, wouldn't know how to say half of that stuff. Talk to the Matoran on the left and ask where Matoro is. Okay. Oh, the sound design here is so cool. In the village. Oh. See, I just didn't ask him enough questions. That's how this game gets you. Now I'm going to be ready for tomorrow. I know exactly what to do. I had all the Bionicle books, man. I was super into that. What the hell? I lost 4 subscribers. It's probably just people that don't know I'm doing Bionic stuff or something. Where is Matoro? Matoro is alone hunting Rahi in the drifts. You may see him if you wish, but be warned. Okay, then he lets me through, right? Yeah. There we go. Used to speed run it? That's what I need to do next. Ichen cosplay, if you're on my stream tomorrow, you'll be helping me speed through that ish. The design is so good. The attention to detail is wild. Now, if I remember this correctly, I eventually enter a snowstorm, and I have to like look really hard for the sticks. Ooh, this is difficult. There we go, there's one. This is like insane. Very realistic. Akar is pronounced Akar. Akar? Like Akar? Or just Akar? I always said Akar. Akar. I don't know. Am I doing this right? Or I'm lost in a snowstorm. Akar is actually a car? Oh, now you're just confusing everyone. There's a pole. I gotta look for the other one. Go here. There we go. Nice. Little Motunui stone. Super cute. I just want a Motunui stone. How can I get one of those? Wow, this is taking a while. My character's like blacking out. I can't see anything. Bro, what? Oh, here we go. Dude, beware the Borok, or beware the swarms. Pretty nutty. Yeah, beware the swarm. Beware the swarm. This is your favorite cutscene? Kopaka versus Kinera? Or is it Muaka? I was never able to know. Yeah, man, Matoro. Who would have thought all those years later he would stick around? I mean, Matoro is such a key, important character. It's kind of insane that we were introduced to him, you know, this early on. It's wild. Muaka. Oh boy. It's so good. GM Carl Baroda. It says, here comes Muaka. Yeah, I'd say Akar. Boom, boom. This is so good. These cutscenes are epic, man. This game is so good. Kayla Annabelle, good to see you again. I thought you were gone for a while. What Bionicle song do I like? Creeping in My Soul is my favorite one. If you haven't yet, Kayla, go ahead and watch. I did a top 10 Bionicle band song. It's a great video, you know, it gives into like my opinion, but also all 10, because there really is actually 10. You can count them on two hands. Made for Bionicle songs. Now I talk to Matoro, right? I've been killing it in this game. Pretty nutty that Matoro knows everything. He was told all the secrets of Metronui, of Matanui. But here's my question. And maybe you guys know, maybe not. We might need more people. But did the Turaga know that Matanui was a giant robot? Because I feel like nobody knew that Matanui was a giant robot. Am I right? At least none of the characters we knew that. Alright. Toa Kaita beneath the earth to Hunga fortify their villages, embrace for the great battle. He was cursed with knowledge. Matoro, you aren't the only one cursed with knowledge. That's literally what Makuta could tell Matoro if we wanted to do an Infinity War Avengers reference. To what place shall you lead the Alliance? Where do you think? Kini Nui, Mang? Of course. What if I clicked something else? Take this message to all the Turaga, and they begin their faithful preparations. Oh, dude, of course. Of course I picked on the reference. I'm a big movie guy. Why 2008 Kopaka's mask X-ray was swapped to the left like Metronuju mask? Huh. Right? Right, Kayla? Exactly. You're pretty knowledgeable. You know your stuff. Now, fast travel. There needs to be some music with this part. Why isn't there? We should contact the developers. Yeah, the Turaga didn't know. Vakama, they knew a lot, but they didn't know that there was a giant robot underneath the ground and that they were inside of one. I don't think a lot of people knew that. Definitely not a lot of people knew that. Let's go to Gakoro. Alright, I'm going to be wrapping this up here in a bit, guys. I mean, you know what? I can keep going for a bit. What am I doing? But eventually I gotta get rest for tomorrow. Maybe the Makuta used to know as a species, and that's what Pterodac's plan was. Because, right, here's the thing. Pterodax had to know. Like, Pterodax knew. So if Pterodax knew, if Terry knew, you know... Yeah, Velica, I guess, technically. Okay. Are you gonna give me a Matoran? It's supposed to give me... It's supposed to give me Maku. It's supposed to give me Maku. Maybe the Makuta used to know as a species, since that's what Takato's plan was. They probably didn't find out until 2008 when the Toho woke him up. Right. Also, for like, yeah. The Turaga knew about the canister transport system launching from Etchnuri all the way outside the world. They don't give any Matoran till the letter has been delivered to every Turaga. Yeah, right? Interesting. Interesting. Kayla Annabelle says, are you tired? Yeah, it's 12:30 here. Definitely a little bit tired. There's no question. Where are you at, Kayla? What time is it for you? Is it 12:30 a.m.? Because for me, it's late. I have a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow. Whoa. It's not letting me exit out. Are you guys seeing this? Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Yo, there's literally a glitch. Oh my god. I literally can't start new game. I don't want to start new game. Maybe this will get me out of here. Wow, thank god I can do that. Press Alt F4. Well, I would have done that, but this worked too. I'm about to assemble the Tahunga, but I've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I might have to call it. It's been pretty good, though. I'm going to do this tomorrow, too. I think I'm going to start from the beginning, but I know what to do now. And if I have, like, Ichen Cosplay or someone here to walk me through it, I should be able to do it pretty fast. But I want to do another one because I messed up the intro. And it was late. I want to do it at, like, 7:30. Jared GR says, oh man, I just realized it's 2:30 where I live. I also want to play where we can all play together. That's kind of my idea, is that I can say, everyone get it, download it, and then let's play. I have one of these little crabs, I think. I built one. Click. Ooh, I love the music in here, though. I think Onokoro has my favorite music. Some Bionicle songs perplex me. How so, Mingling? Like Caught Up in a Dream? How so? It's pretty good. Caught Up in a Dream, Web of Shadows. It's a really good song. You feel the world is spinning, I don't know. Like you were on a distant train. I mean, I think it's a great song. Yeah, Paraka Rap, that's the one that's questionable. It's like, what the hell's going on? I agree. I love them, though. But I agree the Paraka Rap is a little bit like, what up? What's going on with Paraka Rap? Hero is great. Hero is the best. Alright, guys. Might be calling it a cap night. Let's listen to this one last time. This stuff is so good, man. The Red Star music is ultimately just so iconic. It's so cool, man. Oh, it's so cool. It's so good. It's epic stuff, bro. It's epic. Epic stuff. Alright, 21 viewers, 2 hours, 45 minutes. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I will be calling it a night, but I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Yeah, if I was making like a Bionicle film and I opened up the movie, I would have this playing. Hell yeah. Alright guys, let me know if you're still here. I'm gonna say a thank you to Julian, Tom Rule, Jared DGR, Kayla, thanks for being here, Ada, Junik, Justin Mushroom Head Dork. I love every week I do these and just more and more people are showing up, subscribing, finding me. Wingzilla, yeah, it was great for you guys to be here. It's nuts the amount of people that just keep coming on. Who else? Nitron, Daler99. All you guys, man, you make it possible. Tatentev Skluffler or whatever. Tapitan Skanofler. John Lenford, all you guys. Umarako13. Lego David, Zach Anding. Yeah, you guys made it a fun chat. Paraka Avok, of course. Post Senju, of course. You guys made it a really awesome chat. So I'll be doing another one tomorrow. Gathered friends, I'll listen again next time on our legend of the Bionicle. Alright guys, thanks for watching again. This was awesome. This was a lot of fun. I think we had like 40 viewers at one point, so that's great. I'll see you guys next time, alright? See you guys soon. Get some rest if it's late where you are. If it's early, good morning. Yeah, peace out, guys. Peace out, Ichen Cosplay. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next episode of BioTalk Live Play and Chat Motunui online game. Peace out.